Well, welcome everybody to our last presentation for 2024 for the Dream Team. And this incredible opportunity, this incredible technology, health technology, and opportunity, business opportunity for those that are interested. And so we're looking forward to sharing this with you like somebody did to us just over 12 months ago and has radically changed our life in every area.
So if a friend of yours has sent you this presentation, they're probably also going to send you an order form just so you are ready to go, because the second you hear about this is usually the second that we're like, how do you order? How do we got the same way it was done to us?
You want to get that. Australia Post slows down at this time of year, so you want to get that in ASAP. If you're in Canada, they've all shut down. So pretty much. So you want to get this in Australia, New Zealand, and anywhere you're listening. The quicker you order, the quicker we can get it to you, and you can start getting your success story.
So we go old school with an order form and we're going to say up front, because we hate in any presentation where it's kind of like right towards the end. Well, what's this going to cost me, right?
Yeah.
So let's just call it out for what it is. The technology that's about to change your life and those you love is the investment of about $5 a day.
Exactly.
About a coffee or a wine or a beer or a snack.
That's right.
Per day.
And we offer it in 3 different packages, because wholesale is buying it in multiples, so of 3, 6, or 20. And so we're going to share more about that. But for less than $5 a day, my last coffee I bought was $7. Honestly, I've not bought one since. I'm making them at home now because I am mortified with how expensive coffee is now. So $6, $6, $7. So this is cheaper than that.
So we are talking about something called the X39, and literally 12 months ago, I fell down the stairs in my house after having multiple car accidents.
Nothing to do with me, just so you know.
He didn't push me. Having multiple car accidents, I thought I'm going to be out of action for Christmas. And we were presented the exact presentation we're about to give you, and it's this small little patch right here. It's about the size of my hand, like a 20-cent piece here in Australia. This patch on my body, the second we leant in and said, let's do this, gave me a Christmas I didn't think I was going to have. And I mean, we are eternally grateful for what this patch is doing on all of our bodies. So this presentation is what was done to us. So let's just share our screen.
Done for us.
With us. To us. For us. It was.
So my friend called me up after being away for almost 10 years overseas, and he said, hey, have you been patched yet? As Vanessa just showed you that patch. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's 10 years older than me, so I'm turning 50 next year. He's turning 60 next year. And he said, hey, I need energy. He goes, this thing's given me energy through the roof. He goes, my hair's growing back. Some of my spots that have been thinning are starting to grow back thicker, and even some of my hair color's coming back. So I was curious enough just on that, we were to go, hey, show us this presentation. And that's what we're going to show you right now.
So the question would be, have you been patched yet? We're saying it everywhere we go. People are saying to each other, oh my gosh, that's the patch. So it's quite fun watching what's happening. But we did want to know a little bit about, like, where did it come from? Who is the inventor? What is this? So David Schmidt is the CEO and inventor of Lifewave. He really is the hero of this story. He has been reputable for years and years in, he has been reputable for years and years in the industry of age reversing. Everyone put in the comments, who needs some age reversing? This is not anti-aging. He is very, very well respected, and he focused his attention on stem cell research before a lot of people were. Now you'll hear the word stem cell therapy all over the place. Facebook is promoting it. Go to Mexico, spend thousands of dollars. And we're not saying it doesn't work. We're just saying when you can regenerate your own body's stem cells, it's really, really different. Excuse me.
So it's a patented technology, and this is really important because it means no one else can use this, and it means it does what it says it does. And so this is exciting because it's a 20-year patent. We're only 4 years in. And what that patent says is what we're allowed to say. So it embodies embodiments as a result of elevating copper peptides. This is how stem cells work. It elevates the copper peptides that include activation of stem cells. So they're connected together. So that's what that does, and improvements in energy, elevation of antioxidants. If this just gave me the energy it's giving me, I mean, what is it time now in Australia? It's over 7 o'clock. A year ago, I'd be slumping at 3, 4 o'clock. I have more energy than ever. It is worth it just for that. And yet, as we'll share, so many other great results that we're getting from this.
So why a stem cell activation patch? Well, we didn't know, although we'd been in the health space for years and we were working with people, body, soul, and spirit, holistically on helping them achieve optimum levels of real like fulfillment. But we didn't know that stem cells really are the thing that diminish in your body. Pretty much from 2 years old, they start to decrease and degenerate. At about age 30, you've only got half of your own stem cells in your body. And at 60, sorry to say, we're 50, we're nearly there is almost no stem cell activity. And what this means is stem cells become whatever your body needs them to become to help your body heal. So if you have less of them, obviously people are living longer, but they're not living well.
Well, that's right. We always say we don't want to live long, but not live well. I want to live long and I want to live well as well. And so it's exciting what this technology can do. So how does X39 work? It's a proprietary form of phototherapy. So it's a big word, but basically what that means is it's using your light and your heat. You emit light and heat. That's why when we put those goggles on at night and you see the aura and the light around living creation and living creatures, it's light and heat. It's using that to go back through and nothing I'm about to say, nothing chemical or anything like that, going back and activating, stimulating your copper peptides to activate your stem cells. So that's what this is doing. It's a form of light therapy. In that little patch is a patented form of nanocrystal technology. So it's all organic. So it's salts and aminos, but it's like a messaging system that he's created, which is profound when you actually think about it, that then causes this to happen for your copper peptides and then stem cells. So it reflects light to activate. So once it's on your body, that's when it activates. So it's non-transdermal, which means nothing is going in your bloodstream. So there's no risk with this.
Awesome.
No drugs, chemicals, or stimulants. We're all over big pharma, doctors. There's a lot of beautiful doctors out there, and there's a lot of lazy doctors out there, just prescribing you without even really knowing what the issue is and throwing chemicals in your body that might help here, but it's destroying over there. This doesn't do any of that, and it's non-invasive. So there's nothing, again, no risk, nothing going past that skin barrier, nothing going in the bloodstream. That's what's incredibly, incredibly powerful with this product.
The benefits are so vast and varied. You're going to hear a few stories, but increased strength, mental clarity, that brain fog within about 6 weeks can literally leave your body and your brain. Reduced inflammation, which we know inflammation is responsible for so much sickness in your body. And so getting rid of that is a game changer. Restored muscle and skeletal condition, increased stamina. So none of that like afternoon dip, because your stamina keeps increasing across the day without it being like a nervous energy. So
no one needs that.
It's not the energy and vitality that feels like nervous and adrenal. It's very different, stable energy that comes. Improved skin appearance. You'll hear about collagen in a little bit, but the game changer is often around sleep for people.
Yes, I was on a sleep apnea machine for 12 months, and about 3 months in, I realized, I don't think I need this anymore. Poor Vanessa sleeping next to Darth Vader every night is not good for the relationship, and on a whole bunch of fronts. And it's uncomfortable to sleep with. And so I took that off, and I have not looked back over the last 9 months. I'm sleeping through the night. I'm having the best rest ever. I am waking up fresh and rejuvenated, and I don't have those 3 o'clock slumps anymore. I don't have any of that. And and I'm dreaming again. Everyone's talking, actually. I'm hearing so many people talk about how they're remembering dreams and vivid dreams. And even this morning I woke up remembering dreams. And so it's been 10, 15 plus years since I had that.
Awesome. So the last statement we love to say here is, with the X39, your body can begin to achieve optimal health This is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being.
Exactly.
When you can deal with some of these things in your body, then all of a sudden it changes everything. It changes your social life. It changes everything because you begin to lean into relationships in a new way.
And we do want to say that Lifewave products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or medical condition. So we must say that because, of course, this works differently on every single person's body.
It does. So here's a brain scan of a woman that is 77, but we love to say up front that 77-year-old women are not the only ones with inflammation in their brain. It's in young ones, it's in mature ones. So the scan is at session 1, no X39 on, and yet 6 weeks later, see there is no red, no inflammation. All that light blue means there's so much better brain coherence left and right.
And we've found that. So long-term results of X39. Firstly, you can go to thisisit.info.com. If you want to deep dive, see more about the technology, it's incredibly transparent and you can have a whole bunch of your questions answered there. But what I want to tell you is in the first few days, when you put this little patch on the back of your neck or under your belly button, as Vanessa's about to explain, 4,000 genes begin to reset. I didn't even know we had 4,000 genes. So that's all happening. I'd be trying it out just to see what happens with that. Then within 6 weeks, your brain becomes balanced. And again, I found that a whole bunch of people have those results as well. Within 3 months, your collagen is increased. Now, I know we want it on the outside, which is awesome, but you also need collagen around your vital organs. So that's happening as well. We want to last long and live well. So we need that. And then within 6 months, your heart reverses in age. They did a clinical study and the average heart age reversal, get this, 8 years in 6 months. So, hey, I've been on this almost 12 months or 12 months now. I'm looking forward to getting my heart checked to see, and I've heart, issues in our family, genealogy, whatever you call it. And so I'm believing for just see some really good results there. So the inventor and owner, David Schmidt, said it's not anti-aging, it's age reversing. Come on, put up your hand if you want a little bit of age reversing. My friend Sue's here. I could see her picture, and it just reminds me. She said to her husband recently, "Hey, she says it publicly. I'm in her 70s. She goes, I'm going to be 25 soon, so you better catch up." I love that.
So how to wear it, so simple. 12 hours on, 12 hours off. Clean your teeth in the morning, put it on, clean your teeth at night, take it off. You'll never forget. It's that simple. You can shower with it, go to the ocean with it, do all the things. You're going to take it off, you're going to throw it away or put it on an animal bed or put it on a plant, because both animals and plants actually respond well to light therapy. Put on a new patch, repeat. You can wear more than one at a time if you want to supercharge some real chronic illnesses, and drink plenty of water with an electrolyte or a Celtic sea salt in your water. Otherwise, it's nearly useless because water needs to be active and cells move around once they wake up with that activity.
And if your body's dehydrated, those stem cells are going to find it harder to be able to heal. So important.
Exactly. So let's hear a few stories, because although the technology feels super sophisticated, the stories are what we simply love sharing. And we always disclaim a patch on you will be so unique to a patch on another person. One person will get an overnight result. Others are going to take months based on their age. 1 decade, 1 month of use per decade of your life till all your stem cells are back and active, and then they can go to work on some deeper healing.
And we're not promising quick fixes. If anyone does that with me, I run for the hills.
Exactly.
This is longer term, your body getting, the healing and what you're needing. I'm 50 next year. I haven't looked after my body most of my life, so didn't expect everything's going to be fixed overnight. I'm getting amazing results in the last 12 months, but I'm seeing better and better results. So we encourage people to say, hey, if it's working, keep going. Imagine what could happen over the next couple of years for you.
So we have 2 incredible women that are going to share. Pamela, would you just love to say hi and a quick summary of what's been happening on the X39 for you?
Hi, everybody. My name is Pamela, and it's a pleasure to be able to just share some of the things that's happened on my journey. My journey started off, I was in the process of doing my own business. I was halfway through writing my book. Life was looking really good and I was really satisfied and happy. And I went off to Thailand to complete another course for the business. And I thought I'd come home with everything just wonderful. But actually, I caught a virus that attacked the brain and it left me totally powerless in every sense of the word. When the brain is the motor box of the body and the brain stops working, guess what? Your body stops working as well. And that's exactly what happened. And then the next 14 months, I was confined to bed. And if I got out, it was in a wheelchair. And it was really a hard life. There was no energy. I had very chronic fatigue. I couldn't walk, dizzy. It was terrible. It was just a life of nothing. Listening to things, I couldn't comprehend what was really being said. And so reading, I couldn't read. I just couldn't do anything of normal life. I laid in a bed, I stared at the ceiling, and I wondered, what is my future? Well, it was bad enough, but in July of this year, I ended up having a hemorrhage on top of where I just come from. And I truly thought that was it. I think my children thought the same, but I heard a voice. I have a strong faith in God and I've walked with him for many years. And I heard a voice say, I've got you. And I knew God was telling me he had me. What did that mean? What did it look like? Well, I didn't have a clue. But I've walked with him long enough to know if he's got me, he has got me. And within a few weeks from that time, one of my mentors, Pat Mesiti, invited me through an email to come on to a Zoom meeting with Andrew and Vanessa. And that's where I heard about the wonderful X39. And I mean, it's wonderful. Now, I may be a bad example tonight because I'm going to share for you that the X39 literally exploded in my body and I was able to think again. I had a brain, would you believe? I could use it. I could read. I could make sense of listening to videos. It was wonderful. But not only that, my energy levels went through the roof. Seriously, I got out of bed, got a vacuum cleaner, started vacuuming the house, started washing floors. I hadn't done anything for over 14 to 15 months. Nothing. I hadn't even picked up a broom. That was my life. And so I was able to do all these things. Well, literally, I felt like I'd come into a brand new world. And my son, after 4 days, he said, okay, sign me up. Sign you up? Sign you up to what? Because it was just amazing. He saw the results that he'd watched his mother just be confined to a bed and not able to do anything. He saw results that he knew weren't fake. They were real. So this X39 had to be something special and he wanted it. And he's got a wonderful testimony himself of that. But you know what? Despite whether you get an instant result like I did, that all happened in the first week for me. So it was bang, 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 bang. It was just another wonderful thing that would happen. And I got my life completely back. It didn't take weeks and months. And I just was so excited because not only did I believe for my health, but I also saw the picture of wealth. And I knew that this was going to be another stream of income for me. The wonderful news is because the just last week I got the news that I'm able to recontinue with my book and my business course. Yes, because that was put together for 6 months. Of course, while I was well and truly out of action for more than 6 months, and I'd lost it all. I had to lay it all down. And I got news last Monday that I'm going to be able to pick that journey up and finish it. So I'm excited because I believe there's all the different threads of life coming together. Lifewave, I'm really excited about that and plan to take that into much higher levels, but also finish my book. The business that I'm doing was on From Betrayal to Belief. And you know what? I had to refocus because of where I've been in this last 15 months. I had to press through like never before to stay afloat and believe that I could pick those threads up of the dreams that I had and I could pull them together and I could once again be out there living a meaningful life which will impact other people's lives, because that's what I'm about, impacting lives.
Fantastic. Come on. What? Yeah, can I just say something I don't think I've said yet? That when I told Pat, hey, there's this lady named Pamela Maxwell, so she's signed up with us, and he goes, well, Andrew, respectfully, give her lots of grace. She's gone through a tough time, and she may like repeat the same thing 2 or 3 times because of what's happened in her brain.
Yeah.
And I looked at her and I said, Pat, this woman's sharp as anything. There's total opposite. And that's how quick it. Well, I had no idea. I had no idea what had happened. And he's like, wow. And then that's all we've seen. And then you've just, he's seen that with you. It has been literally like a Lazarus, experience. And we're so
absolutely excited. Yes.
We're so excited to have you on team, and Pamela, that you see this also legitimate as a business because you're a savvy entrepreneurial woman. We have Sue who is going to share, but she'll share on other stories as well. She's just done a New Zealand testimony for a whole team of people over there. But even Sue, her passion is to see people in those seasons of their life really in that sense of financial freedom. So thank you for sharing. We love all of you on our team. And we are just going to show you now who watch this video later how to purchase and circle back with your brand partner. So
we showed you that order form, and your brand partner would have probably already emailed you or text you the order form, so they're ready to go with you so that you get in this. And also for those who may think this could end up being a business opportunity for me, the faster you come into the binary tree, the business opportunity tree of how this is structured, the more you will benefit. And so I know their heart is to get you in as quickly as possible. So as we said, this is at info.com if you want more information around this.
This would be another call that would do around the business.
Yes, so we'll be doing another opportunity around this, and they could even send you the recording of this, and maybe you're watching the next one after this around the business opportunity.
But the bottom line is fastest growing company in the world in the direct selling space, so that we can get it fast to you at cost neutral, and then also really get you financially free. Huge community. Help define your why, dream bigger than you've ever dreamt, build a team with us, earn some like
for those that are interested,
money that is just incredible. We'll cover a lot of that next, but this is how you get the X39.
So there's 3 different wholesale packs. This is the best price and minimum 3 months. So for you to see any results up to 90 days minimum. And so that's why we work and support you through that minimum of 3 months, starting at the core. For those who are individuals on their own that just want to look after their health, they start with, hey, I just want to get my health back. I want to get minimum 90 days so I can get my first result. As we said, the longer you're on this, the more results that you will get. That's at $295 US, and you actually get 3 of these sleeves. There are 30 of the patches in there, so 3 months worth. at $295 US. It's all in US dollars around the world because it's in now 80 plus countries. And so that's great. And for those of you that want to share, because when you start getting results and as you start seeing it help you or the people around you that are using this, you'll want to share with others. You can actually earn, as you share, compensated by the company up to $100 US a week by doing that, which more than covers your patches moving forward. So that's a great start. For those that are a couple or maybe a small family, and the advanced pack is brilliant because at $535 US, a little bit cheaper than the core when you get 6 of these. So core you get 3, at the advanced you get 6 of these. And so that's really to help you for the next couple of months, 2 of you, or if there's 3 or 4 of you for a few months to get started on the X39. And you have the unlimited compensation plan with that. So if you want to build that multiple stream of income, that other income source, you can do that up to the unlimited amount, as we'll explain in the next opportunity. And then the premium pack for those with big families, those who want it at the best price, you see the core and advanced is roughly around $99.95 per pack. At the premium, it's $87.50 per pack. So number one, it's a better price because you get 20 of these. Now, this is for people with big families, or those like us who saw this opportunity. It's patented, it's changing the world, it's going all around the world, and we are entrepreneurial. We like to build other income streams and help a lot of people while doing it. Then at $1,750 US, you get 20 of these, which means you can cover your whole family for a long time, and you can be out patching people individually as you're explaining the technology and getting people curious and excited about it. But also you'll have rolling stock. So as they go to order, if they live close by, you can give them a month to get started from that day because people get excited as soon as they make that decision to start patching. And then when their month comes in, they just give that back to you.
Amazing. Amazing. So you're going to circle back with the person that shows you this video because they're so blown away by testimonies like Pamela. We want to get your patches as soon as possible.
Absolutely.
So talk to them. They'll help you make the right decision around this. And from Andrew and I and a large and thriving growing team, Australia, New Zealand, and around the world, if you see this video in the next few weeks, we are just believing for the most incredible 2025 for you. And this is not just about you. You're going to send this to other people because everyone needs hope that can come for their health and also their wealth with technology like this. So thanks for being on today for this presentation. Circle back with your brand partner, and we can't wait to see you patched.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.